Well, good evening, Unite for Our Community. Sue Weldon here, and I am wrapping up our Giving Tuesday today. What an extraordinary day filled with interviews of those that we serve. We know how powerful the words of our women, our men, our community are, and we wanted to show that to you. And tonight I have a very special guest. Her name is Terri Crudup. She's actually been with the Unite for Her family for over 2 years now, but boy, what a story she has. And Terri, I would love for you to introduce yourself, and we'll walk back and sort of take our audience through how you got to know Unite for Her.
Awesome. Thank you, Sue. I am honored to be here with you today. My name is Terri Crudup. Thank you, Sue, for having me. I'm 2 years out from finishing my surgery chemo radiation treatment. I am a mother of two. I have a loving husband, and I'm a full-time worker. I'm a researcher by trade. I am living a great life, living my best life, and I really have Unite for Her to thank for a lot of who I am today. I think that's a good start.
That's a great start. I love hearing all of that goodness. And I remember that day, Terri. I remember the day you came into the office. I interviewed you on a Giving Tuesday, and we have that clip, and I want to share it with everyone because it really does bring this moment full circle on where you were, what inspired you, what gave you hope, and what you did with that hope that I just want to share with our community. So I'm going to share our screen, and we're going to just listen to that interview and see if it brings back some memories for you.
For me, not only in the information on the website, but also the personnel. The nutrition counselor, Erin, had a separate meeting with me on the phone, even though it hadn't yet been the wellness day, even though it was early. Yes, exactly. And I met with one of your staff as well to get my passport, which was the other hugely, I guess, transformational part of my journey. As I sat, as a patient, sort of trying to figure out where I want to do next, and finances are a consideration. And so being handed this passport that gave me license to go to these acupuncturists, or I wanted to do some therapy myself, some psychotherapy, and really not having to worry about how was I going to pay for that because my insurance was not going to pay for that. Really helped me get started. And as I went through,
right? It's very all of a sudden it's like, oh, I can choose again.
Yeah,
I can have control again.
Yeah, I can have control. I can decide what I want to do with this, and I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay for it.
Yeah.
And once I got started, then it became clear to me how important it was and how much it was helping me, and I found a way to keep it going.
That was just a small clip. Terri, could you hear that okay? It was a little low on my end.
I could hear it, but it was low. I didn't know if it was any different on your end.
Well, let's keep going, and just tell me, how that was, just how that affected you even to do all that you've been doing over the past 2 years for Unite for Her.
Yeah, I remember that day, Sue. It was a big day meeting you and going to the office and meeting a lot of your staff was there that day. The women at Unite for Her and the men, the board members. I've met pretty much everyone now, and amazing people, amazing mission that you have. And I'm just so grateful, Sue, for everything that you've done. And I decided once I was through with my cancer journey that I needed to do something too. So I didn't really know at the time what I wanted to do or how I wanted to give back. But since I am a researcher and I work at a company that works with healthcare data, I thought, why don't I see if there's a way I can leverage what I do every day to help Unite for Her and help other patients. And what I decided was to look into survival. I wanted to look at specifically, there's a lot of evidence that what you do every day and what I believe in helps patients, that providing integrative therapies helps them have a better quality of life, helps them have a better outlook on life. And I've done research now that supports, there's survey research that is true, and patients do want more, but there's barriers in terms of access and funding and even education. But the one piece that was really missing when I started out a couple of years ago was the link to survival, showing that it actually helps your treatment outcomes as well, and actually can help patients have better chances of surviving. And I'm happy to say that 2 years later, I'm just now publishing the results of the study, and I've just last week heard that we're going to get published with the survival piece in the Journal of Oncology, and Unite for Her is part of it. You're mentioned as like the gold standard in terms of this being important and in terms of the services and the way the services are delivered. It's not just, here's a packet of info, good luck. It's your hand is held the whole way. And really it helped me, Sue, just to feel like not only did I have the support, but I had the tools to figure out how to carry that into the future for myself as well. Not only through my cancer treatment, but on into the last 2 years of my life, really.
Yeah, I look at this project and how it's empowered you to do such good for us and a small staff. And we had that as one of our strategic goals, is that we had to get some data and research behind it from a firm like Cubia, from someone that's going to be able to really, put that credibility with the surveys that we know exist out there in the data we know exists. So it is like such a home run for Unite for Her, but I just know how much joy it's bringing you to see this all come to fruition. And the fact that you had this project, right there, that vision, and you went after it. And 2 years later, here we are. Yeah. I think that's a full circle moment,
It is, it really is. And to do this on Giving Tuesday means a lot to me too. I really appreciate it. And so I just have to say that, you and your team have inspired me. You gave me new connections that I didn't have 3 years ago. You gave me a different way to look at my cancer journey. It wasn't just a negative thing. There's a lot of positive that's come out of it. And you've given me a new passion for helping other cancer patients. And I can't thank you guys enough for everything that you opened me to.
Oh, you are so welcome. And right back at you. You inspire us. We say that over and over again. Our women move us forward. And they do. And you just give us your talent and all of, your ability to just showcase what we don't have presently on staff and use it for, the expansion of Unite for Her. We can't be more grateful. So I couldn't think of a better way to end Giving Tuesday than to share this wonderful story. Thank you for your kindness, all of your hard work, and most importantly, that vision that you saw all those years ago, that you could make a difference and really utilize where you've worked and all of your skills to bring this moment forward today. So thank you, Terri. All of you that are watching, happy Giving Tuesday. Thank you for joining. And please, if you are moved to give, you can help us serve 2,900 now women that we are, and men, looking to bring that same program of integrative care, one woman at a time this year. And we can't do it without you. So please click the link below and make a donation today. Thank you.
Thanks.